far as I can tell, everything is going just fine. The link is in the description below to come check it out live. But after this, you might not be convinced. There may be no convincing you. I'd understand. Completely. Yep, everything's working there. Getting some audio going. Music might be just a touch loud. Voice might be just a touch garbled. It is underneath a sweater. And I did just wake up and my mouth is very lazy. Okay, enough of that. I get it. I can hear it. Is crossfade working on the old Winamp? I turned it off for a bit there, but did I turn it back on? My eyes are weak, I cannot see. Sure it did. It's crossfading. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I didn't change the thingamajogger. My time zone, it's 7 a.m. Forgot to change the title. Friday Fitness Frenzy. How about that? Won't be much use changing the go live notification now, but here it is anyway. "7 a.m. Friday morning." It must be, what, mid-afternoon? Over in Germany? Where did I put the ring? There it is. We're keeping it like this. 4 p.m. Look at that. Me and the time zones. You're well into your day. Oh, I got this heater on. It's burning my leg. Ugh, yep. Waking up, just trying to get the bags under the eyes to disappear. That's what's good about exercise, though.
3, 2, 1.
By the time I'm done, usually those bags disappear. You just gotta get the blood flowing. Ugh. Have you started your Ring Fit adventure yet? I finally got these cables all out of the way, but now I've got a light up there. Wondering if I'm gonna hit that instead. This one's the worst.
Next,
Ugh.
back straightening stretch. Take a big step forward and drop your hips. Breathe in as you extend your leg. Breathe out as you pull it back.
In World 4, excellent. Yeah, I couldn't remember if you'd already started the last time,
Let's do one
or if you were just getting it.
yes, just like that.
Whew.
Spread your feet. Raise the ring con above your head and lean to the side. Face forward without letting your head drop.
Got any plans for the weekend? Maybe get caught up in The Mandalorian? New episode today. I gotta resist watching it all day
Let's do one more.
until my wife's off work. Granted, I ought to be working myself. World 19. Did I say I was on World 14? No, you said you were on World 4. I probably said 19. I've been on this world for a while. Oh. I'm getting close to that 171. Oh, right. I gotta learn how to speak machine. You can do it. It'll only take, according to this, about 90-something days. Is that what it said I was on? Like 97 days? I thought I'd be at level 200 by now. Just wasn't meant to be. Although I am 30 levels over what it's recommending. Which seems ridiculous. I'm not that powerful compared to everything I'm fighting. I don't think it's that kind of game. I'm not sure the progress even matters. You know what I'm gonna try? Once I get through this. I'm gonna put on basic clothes and see how different it is. Because your clothes have power. Yeah, I'm gonna go right back to basic. It's not like you lose that much power, actually. What's the difference between... Ah. It's quite minimal. In fact, the attack doesn't go up at all with your feet. Attack doesn't change at all with your pants. Okay, attack is only 733 versus 573. That's a pretty big difference. It's a nice game night. Nice. Second lockdown in Germany. Yeah, things have gotten pretty draconian over here in BC as well. The west coast of Canada. Although it doesn't feel any different to me because we've been self-locked down this entire time. But what did I have planned this weekend? Really nothing. I'm gonna try and get some stream improvements going on. I've got some fun ideas for this that I'd like to continue to try out. That's about it. Probably actually play some games. It's rare to have a weekend where I'm not swamped with a million other things. Her eye color is purple? Okay, let's see how much harder this makes it. If at all. This might be a huge mistake. Or it might be the best decision ever. It might mean I don't have to do as many levels to get just as good of a workout. Maybe even better. I altered my ring fit scene. Made it a bit wider. But clearly the camera's in the wrong position. Where do I want to be standing? About here. I gotta move that camera. Everything's just an experiment. What kind of tabletop games do you play? What am I looking for here? Ring fit cameras, where are you? There we go. I believe Catan is from Germany, isn't it? Catan is the only board game I've played. 100 games? Wow. That is a lot of games. I'm jealous. I've never been one to actually own the games. I always have to go to a friend's house to play the games. I only finally bought Catan because under the shutdown, it's like, well, won't be going over to play other people's games. And so now I set up our board here, take a picture of it, and then send it to my parents, and they create the same board, and we sort of play Catan online. Oh, can I actually not go into this level? I have to actually read. Once you've collected the top, bottom, and shoes... Oh, I guess I'm wearing different clothes after all. What were they called? Machine? I don't think I have them. Oh, there's the fitness machine pants. Fitness machine shoes. I need the fitness machine shirt. Huh? Can I buy that? You said you were studying. What are you, you in school for something? There it is. When fuel equals 0, refuel strawberry smoothie. What is happening? Strawberry, do we have a strawberry smoothie? I guess not. What is this? This isn't fitness at all. Didn't expect to be playing a game this morning. Strawberry smoothie. Can I even make such a thing? Yes.
Let's squeeze. Squeeze. Way to squeeze.
Are you happy? Fuel receptacle open. Oh no. Oh my. Dragon equals bad. Humans good. You great. Self-status 100%. That's a great thing to have in life. Self-status at 100%. I guess I could change my clothes back again, but nah. Cat lady. A tax officer, is that like a government job? Or like a accountant? I am the prettiest girl in town. I think I'm the only girl in town. Except for maybe the shopkeeper. That might be the only other girl. But she's taken. The blue kind of works. Oh, I like that it has a hood. Although, a hood with no sleeves seems kind of impractical. Work for the government? Well, that is a good, secure job, I would imagine. I very briefly went to school for accounting. So I dealt a little with tax stuff. I got like straight A's my first year in it, and then realized I probably don't want to do this. Fast forward 15 years and here I am playing Ring Fit on the internet. Oh, at level 171. In Canada, well, if it's anything like the CRA, which is the Canada Revenue Agency, then it's probably something like that. Kind of like the IRS. The infamous IRS.
Select a skill and attack.
Now, it's one thing to beat up exercise equipment. It's a whole nother thing when you're just stomping on innocent animals. I guess they're not innocent if they're glowing purple.
Ring ring.
Okay, here comes the actual work. So, did this camera work out? I think so. And then I have an idea for getting chat down here. But at the moment, it hasn't gone through. Ugh. Something really weird's happening over here. It's trying to get me to raid Shay again. Oh well. That's not gonna work.
Raise and lower your arm. Raise up, lower down, 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 raise up, lower down.
After those two begged me yesterday to get my scenes all different, they're not even here. That wasn't yesterday. That was Wednesday.
Stand up. No need to rush them.
Say names you never heard before. In English, you ignored Canada. Yeah. Canadian English. We just like to add U's into certain words.
Leg bend slightly. Squeeze. Lucky break.
It's weird how there are actually quite a few differences between the US and Canada when it comes to how we speak and the terms we use. I guess I could just put on my glasses. That would allow me to see. That might be okay.
Okay, let's move. Breathe in, lower your legs. Good shot. Up.
15 times, that is quite a few trips. Is the flight from Germany to New York very long?
That'll keep you
Or
going.
what happened? They die already?
Come.
Because I'd say from where I am to New York, I think it's about a 6-hour flight.
Move super energetically. Left, right, lower down, raise up. Left, right, lower down, raise
This is one of those exercises where my scene falls apart.
up. Left, right, lower down, raise up. Left, right, lower down, raise
The little calorie counter is all broken down there. 8 hours? Oh, that's not too bad. Never been to Canada? You got so close in New York. Canada is a big place. the best part is way over where I am. My wife and I drove across Canada. I guess it was just last summer. Wow. Feels like an eternity ago. Summer of 2019 though. Drove all the way across. There are some very nice places all the way across. Depends on what side of the falls you're on. Niagara Falls literally has a American side and Canadian side. But that's pretty close. I think that counts. I did see Niagara Falls while I was there. It was very wet. We didn't go on one of those boat tours, but we walked around. You could see it all, and you still get wet. I think it was also raining. So it was just a very wet day in general. That was pretty close to the end of the trip, I want to say. I think we did it on our way back. Oh yeah? Oh, you got traveling just in time. We had planned to visit Europe last year during our great travels. We did all the way across Canada, and then we had planned to do, well, we had originally planned to do more of Europe, but then we thought, okay, we'll just do Italy. And then we thought, no, we won't. We ended up just taking a break in the middle of our travels. We were also going to do Japan, but we didn't go there. Instead, we just went for a nice long trip in New Zealand. That was this time last year. But yeah, we'll have to figure out now. Who knows when we'll be traveling next? Especially that far away. At this point, it'd be a luxury just to travel and see some family. And they're only maybe 4 hours away. Oh, I thought they already said 10 more. After Wednesday, I thought the battle would go on forever. I do like German food. Florida too. Florida, I've been a couple times. Good old Disney World. Florida's having a weird time right now. Everything's still open there. It was 10 minutes away by feet. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, off the west coast of Canada, there's a big island called Vancouver Island, which is not where Vancouver City is. confusingly enough. And that's where my wife is from the island. And we moved onto the island and quite far up the island, so my family's over on the mainland and they're about an hour inland at this point. So we gotta drive, then take a ferry, and drive some more.
Then slowly. Slowly return to the starting position. Try just to really focus on your abs.
Oh, boat pose. Oh, it's one of the hardest things.
No need to rush though.
Perks of living in a small town, yeah. I'm from a small town.
Squeezing.
I miss it. I guess we kind of live in a small town now,
Let's break.
but we moved here just in January, really February. And didn't get a chance to meet anyone before we lost our chance. So, doesn't really feel like a small town. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I grew up in a very small town, could walk everywhere. I really miss having all my friends within walking distance. This thing is just awful. Having all my friends within walking distance. Don't make noises. There we go. From what I understand, Europe is a lot better about having small towns.
Okay, let's go. Don't support too much body weight with your arms and shoulders. Nice. Keep it up. Great. Stop.
Oops, I did it again.
Excellent.
That's unflattering.
Fantastic. Nicely done.
I did change it, didn't I?
Excellent.
Yes, okay, good. Wow, the mobile version is so far behind.
Okay. Awesome. Well done. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Wonderful.
Small villages with 20 people. Okay, that might be a bit too small.
Great. Amazing.
But when it's that small, how far
Work.
are you really from a
Fantastic.
bigger place, like a nearby metropolis of some kind?
Awesome. Perfect. All right. Let's keep going. Okay. All right. Well done. Nice.
I mean, even the small town I grew up in,
Okay.
it's kind of only small because the geography sort of forces it to be small.
Great. Fine work.
And it was a farming town, so
Yes.
I guess that kind of helped.
Good. One left.
Pedal Rush. Oh, Pedal Rush is the worst. Frankfurt's an hour by train. Yeah, so a 30-minute drive. That's similar to where I grew up compared to Vancouver. It's about half an hour, maybe a little more to get downtown. What do you want me to do here? There we go. This leg. Such an awkward exercise. Just the worst. I grew up in a little place called Ladner, and on one side was the ocean. So it was a bit of a fishing coastal community. And then surrounding it on most sides were farms. And then, no, that's really it. Ocean and farms. And there was a river, oh yeah, because it was in a delta, so there were a lot of rivers around Vancouver. And you had to go through a tunnel to get to the city to the north. And then there was another city to the north of that, and that was Vancouver, which you had to take bridges to get to.
Now, turn your exercise into experience
So,
with a victory O.
just by the geography of the ocean, the river, and all the farms,
Charge your squat
it kind of kept it small. Although it has a little bit expanded since then. But really they just plunked a mall down in some random spot. Pretty far out of town, so you basically have to drive to it or take the bus.
Measure. Please do not move your thumb.
But yeah, I miss Ladner a lot. But what I really just miss is having everybody nearby. And being able to walk to town is nice. I can walk to town from where I am now, but it's a pretty long walk. And there's a lot of traffic. It's a car place. I think that's one thing that, from what I understand, Europe is a lot better at. A lot of the towns and cities and stuff are very much not just set up for cars alone. Everything here is so spaced out. And there's an assumption that you'll have a car. These little guys like to run away. If you're ever fighting these little shiny guys,
skill and attack.
they want you to beef up your attack and attack something really hard and fast. Because they will run away. Attack power, that's what we want right there. It's a ridiculous one. Boosted double. It's the only one I'm gonna choose my attack on. I'm gonna mountain climb them all. Rodgau? Rodcow? 3 or 4 farmers around here in huge forests. Well, that sounds nice. Are there any mountains? Perhaps some hills? I have a bit of a mountain fetish. As you could probably tell from my painting in the garage. Where did I put those things? There they are. This exercise has no camera to look at. Urban areas, public transportation is amazing. Yeah, that's kind of like here too. Actually, it's a lot like here. There's a bus in the place I live, but I don't know if there's more than one. And no trains. North America sucks at trains.
Move super energetically.
Whew. Well, that didn't even do that much damage. Some mountains, well, some mountains is better than nothing. Moved away from the really tall mountains, but the island has some mountains too. I can still see them if I go for a walk. This is my least favorite thing. I think I say that about all these exercises, but this one especially. It's very weird to do this one quickly. That thing's still alive. Oh no, only 2 are attacking. That means some are gonna run away. See? He ran away! 2 of them! That's just not fair. Train to Frankfurt. Other big cities, 1 bus drives through the whole town. Translates to Bowel City. Wow, they really won the naming lottery there. Yeah, the public transportation around Vancouver had its flaws, but if you wanted to get into the city, there was always a way. Although, I used to live probably about 45 minutes east of the city. Vancouver's right on the coast, and so I was about 45 minutes inland. And I couldn't get home after like 10 at night if I was gonna take the bus, which is not very convenient. I'm still afraid I'm gonna hit the thing above me. Whoops. Bye-bye, Goldie. I think the bags under my eyes are going away. Getting that blood flowing. It's a good way to start the day. No, we're not done. I'm not at 100 yet. What's this gym all about? 4 a.m. to 2 a.m.? That's pretty good. The Bahn Schnell? Schnellbahn? The S-Bahn. The quick train. Yeah, in Vancouver they have the night bus. Doesn't get you very far. We have the SkyTrain system, they call it, in Vancouver, and it's completely automated. They probably could run them all night, but they claim they have to do maintenance. Boo. German 101. There you go. I'll learn something. I'll exercise and learn German. Upper arm set, the worst. Actually, I did skip arm day yesterday. It's because my arm day on Tuesday was really hard. Oh man. This is gonna be awful. Okay. Take it nice and slow. You can teach me German while I do this. That calorie thing doesn't really work very well. I'm gonna have to change the scene, I think. I guess I could make a second one. But then I have to change it every time. I don't know why I'm so concerned about my Ring Fit production. They are garbage. Yeah, that's the way the night bus is in Vancouver too. Takes forever. I've actually just walked when I had to get to the other side of Vancouver. It was wait half an hour for the bus, and then the bus takes half an hour, or just walk for an hour. It was probably more like wait 45 minutes for the bus.
Nicely done.
They arrive like once an hour.
Wonderful. Good job.
Ugh. It's murder on the elbows. Yeah.
Very nice.
I don't much like any of the arm exercises in this game, at least at this level. At level 30, it's too much. My old man elbows do not appreciate it one bit. I hate this exercise. Oh, you're trying to teach me something. Ich hasse diese Übung. Übung. Is that right? Übung? Yes. What's that called? An umlaut? 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 Ich hasse diese Übung. Übung. Close enough. That is all I really strive for, is close enough. Ah, my poor elbows. Just 10 more. First try was better. What did I say? Ich hasse diese Übung. Or did I say Ike? Ich hasse diese Übung. Ich hasse diese Übung. Ich. Ah. Elbows. This is only the first exercise. It doesn't get better from here. Ich hasse diese Übung. Ich hasse diese Übung. There it is. Oh, okay. Well, this one's not too bad, even though I literally destroyed my triceps just the other day. Why not? Right leg forward, bend your knee. As they say, the biceps are for show. 6 points? That's awful. But the triceps are for dough. Oh, that's gonna be terrible too. Oh, they really want you to lift this high in the air. I didn't think this would be so hard. This thing doesn't weigh much at all. Impressing your wife, I love you, is Ich lieb dich. Ich lieb dich. I don't know how much it would impress her.
All right. Excellent.
Ich lieb dich.
Yes. Sharp. Nice. Nicely done.
This is more difficult than I thought it would be.
Great.
Ich hasse deine Übung.
Excellent. Very nice. Amazing. Okay.
Why did I sign up for this? The worst part is I'm not even getting top points.
Okay. 5 more. Fantastic.
Sound like you're from the east of Germany. Excellent. Ich hasse deine Übung. I think I'm probably adding more aggression to it than I need to. I blame the stereotypical German impression put on Western TV.
Okay.
Far American TV, I should say. Western does not engulf everything.
Okay, let's move. Sure to hear that.
Ich hasse. I'm gonna totally forget right after though. If I don't say it over and over and over. Ich lieb dich. Ich lieb dich. Sound even more aggressive. True. I'm in a pretty aggressive pose.
Good shot. Keep it up. Okay.
Ugh.
Very nice.
So what did you say that game was played? Cat Lady?
Well done. Wonderful.
What kind of game is that? We've got a game here called Exploding Kittens, but I'm guessing it's not the same.
Fantastic. All right. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Fantastic. Excellent. 5 more. Great. Sharp. Fine work.
3 more.
All right. Well done. 1 left.
You would really not think
Okay.
this lame little ring con could do anything for your arms, but oh my god. Collect cats and food and feed them. Well, that does sound very wholesome. Overhead arm twist. Oh, this one's just a joke. Although with my arms in their current state, it might be pretty serious.
Twist your arm. 1, 2, 1, good. 1, 2,
60 of these.
2, 1, good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Oh, please twist your wrist without using your shoulder. 2, 1, halfway there. 1, 2, 1, good. 1, 20 more. 1, 2, 1, good. 1, 2, 1, 10 more. 1, good. 5 more. 1. Nice move.
Oh no, this next one's awful too. It's just too much. In Exploding Kittens, I'm trying to remember how you play it. It's kind of like one of those games where everyone goes around, takes turn drawing cards, and then you, I think, play a card and it attacks your opponent's deck. And you have the chance of drawing an exploding kitten and you have to have the cards in your hand, I think, to defuse it or to pass it to another player or something like that. In the App Store for Cat Lady. Is it all in German, or have they translated it? I mean, I can basically speak German now, so I guess I could handle it, but...
Okay, let's move. Sure not to risk
This isn't gonna be good.
That's one, just 29 to go.
work.
2.
Very nice.
Must be getting pretty close to 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay. Keep it up.
What other games do you play on the Switch? I think the only thing I've been playing lately, other than Resident Evil 0, which I will be doing again on Sunday, I got Pikmin 3, which was one of my favorite games on the Wii U. So I'm looking forward to playing some more of that. And Animal Crossing.
Awesome.
I'm still playing Animal Crossing.
Nice.
I think I'm 2 days behind in that game though.
Excellent. Nice.
No words, most of the cats. Ah, I see. Yeah, the rest of the world can do much better with language than English speakers. English speakers are the laziest of all.
We don't learn anything? I mean, some of us do, I'm sure. They tried to teach me French.
They only taught me enough to learn how to cheat and pass. Je m'appelle Le Sean. No, that's not how it goes. Je m'appelle Sean. Je suis. Just Dance. Oh, that is another good exercise game. I was actually considering it. Although I've heard it's way better if you have a Kinect for the Xbox. I haven't played Mario Kart in a long time. I really miss playing Mario Kart 64 in person with friends.
Good job. Amazing. Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm sure Germans are far smarter.
And Latin.
Or did you learn Latin instead of French?
We had the option in high school to learn Spanish instead of French.
But only after 8th grade.
In 8th grade, we all took French.
And it would have been useful to actually learn French on my trip across Canada. Although everyone over in Quebec, the French part of Canada, can basically speak English, so instead,
Is Latin helpful or just fun? Well, at least I'm gonna hit my 100 calories with this.
even if it's ridiculously difficult. I didn't ask you last time, are you a streamer as well? I'm gonna go... How do I find out? How do I go to your profile? Perhaps I can't. Oh, here we go. It is looking like you do not have videos. What have I done? There's the chat. Learned English since grade 3.
When you're 8, that's a good idea. Latin in 6th grade. Yeah, I think they start us too late. If our parents are really on top of things, they can put us in French immersion classes, as they call them,
Very nice.
where you just learn other subjects, but the teacher is speaking in French the whole time, so you're immersed in French. My oldest sister did that. Latin to become a doctor. Why would you need Latin to become a doctor?
Wonderful. Nice.
Still, that's aiming high. Becoming a doctor. I certainly never dreamed of anything nearly as ambitious as that.
All right.
I think my brain is too much geared towards visual stuff. I never was very good with testing.
Right on.
My memory isn't very good either.
Okay, let's move. Hold the ring pause while breathing in. Well done. Keep it up.
Could take biology and history and English.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sharp.
that would be good. Although if you're learning English since grade 3, by that time, it's just like extra.
Great. Perfect.
Kind of seems like we should have all been learning Mandarin though.
Very nice. Amazing.
But personally, I don't think we should be doing business with dictatorships. So, I don't think learning Mandarin should be a thing we have to feel compelled to do at this point.
All right. Okay.
Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if that's like here too. I don't know many people here who ever studied Latin.
Work.
Most people just get Latin words tattooed on them, as that's as far as it goes. I shouldn't say most people get Latin words tattooed. I should say the most Latin that I've seen has been on tattoos.
Excellent. Awesome. Great. Perfect. Excellent. Nice.
Carpe diem. There you go. I admit I have a Latin tattoo that I want. I've wanted it for years. Tattoos are expensive, and now is not the time.
All right. Keep it up.
I wanted to get a straight line down my spine that says Ad Astra Prospera, which is, well, I've inverted it, but it's through struggle to the stars.
Nice.
Swear in a death language.
Okay. Let's
Do you mean swear in a dead language? Death language sounds pretty badass too, but
Okay, let's go. Careful not to lower your elbow. Fine work. Excellent.
the real trick is learning how to swear in hieroglyphs. Swear in ancient Egyptian. I guess we can already do that pretty well with emojis.
Fantastic. Okay. Awesome. Nice. Well done. Amazing.
His arm's up way higher than mine. I must be slacking off.
Wonderful. Fantastic.
They should release more games that take advantage of the ring con. Imagine an archery game. You got the little IR sensor here. All I need to do is release another sensor bar. That could be a lot of fun.
Nicely done.
Actually, maybe they don't even need it.
Find more.
The things they did with Breath of the Wild with their motion controls, aiming the bow, worked pretty well. A bit of Hebrew.
Wonderful.
That's still used, right? Among certain circles. What is RE?
Perfect.
Besides Resident Evil. Religion class. Oh, I see.
Work. Amazing.
Religious education?
One left.
Religion education? Ah, and I just hit 100 calories. Look at that. Well, my arms are gonna be twice the size next time you see me. And we got another rank Shuno. How about it? Almost 172. Overhead side bend level 3. There's an exercise I'll never assign. No. All right. Well, perfectly timed. Well, not quite perfect, pretty close. 100 calories. 2 missions completed. Not a very sweaty day. Could have been sweatier. But that's alright. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. I feel like I have learned an entire language this morning. I just gotta remember how to say Ish has das Uben. I'll be saying that all day long. Ish has das Uben. I'm probably already saying it wrong. Where are my buttons? That button does that, and it works. Wonderful. All right. I'm probably gonna be streaming at least once this weekend on Sunday. I like to do Spooky Sunday. That's something I just started last week. I'm gonna try to continue it this week. So if you're around Sunday morning, it'll be like Sunday after 5 o'clock your time. Come hang out. Anyway, thanks. Bye. I guess that's about it for tonight, huh? Godzilla would like to say one thing. Arg. Goodbye for now.